all year round.
I mean, they haven't played Ascent, but
with this team,
the fact they have this, dude, no demo on this, it should win first time if you got good theory, but DFM looked really good on Ascent. They definitely should have beaten PaperX on Ascent.
We feel like it's not
Sorry,
impossible.
DFM. Did I just call him DRX?
Oh, little pixel angles, and it's quick trades as well.
Yeah, good swing back in there from Yatsuka, so you get that 4-on-4
Walk over towards short, wall behind. Can heavy rotate out. Info trip towards middle.
Sheriff picked up too, so
Stronghold on it.
For DFM, claim some space, get some upgrades to cost a little bit of HP for
The
Kaide
Prince as well with the tier 1. Thank you. Oh yeah.
Not too bad.
Look at A short though. I mean,
Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you.
Deadlock wall's already propped up as well, so VARREL's gonna be kind of locked out of this position for
Recon over towards B's. Pretty good timing here.
Yep.
Clears everything.
Full,
Rotate goes in.
LP ready to defend.
Push and be on top of this as well.
It'll be maybe a 2-2 split here for DFM, which I think is
no one like on site to capitalize off of these though. Okay.
To not quite have the success on the entry, and then all of a sudden you're kind of looking at.
Wait, not even considering short? Guys, you got to consider short. Guys?
Friday though, getting the entry onto Klaus, and that's exactly what you want. LP tapping away, starting to run out of bullets, and a big swing in from Yatsuka with that Sheriff. It's all Foxy9.
He's back, bro.
As VARREL will claim the first pistol of the map. And of course it's Foxy9.
Of course. The stats just continue to build up. So many of these times, these rounds, I mean, he's not necessarily the one getting the first kills, but multi-kills. Almost always. It's always either in the doubles or the triples, as you would say. But it's just so impressive in how this composition was set up perfectly against the Jet Neon in some ways as well. Sonic sensors were already set up on site, which means Yatsuka had to take a little bit of time. Kaide had to take the fall for him to actually even set foot. Now Sonic sensors get placed a little bit set further apart, one more closer
Try and get a
tree.
server early.
And DFM, of course, on this pistol
Double up default
quite
probably.
a bit of legwork to do. B main already being taken by VARREL as well.
How's DFM looking these days? It's just very similar to how it's been for like the past 2 years, really.
Push from Zexy.
Look at this line.
Wants to get amongst it. That's awkward.
Come on. That's not Ascension Zexy. Zexy was hitting loads of shots when he was playing over in Bangkok last year, and that's more like it.
Well, no reason to not peak that at this point. Such an advantageous tool for him.
And look at the deadlock utility around this site. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, what are you going to do? I mean, Cez has got himself one. So a little bit of damage done. There's a second. It's not too costly of a round for VARREL, but at least DFM can say they got something out of it. The real fun begins now, though, as we head into round number 3, and we'll see how VARREL do negotiate their bonus. Have to reinvest a couple of weapons.
Indubitably. But really makes you start to think about how DFM might want to adapt or rotate around this. I mean, they're already witnessing so many potential deadlock trips and traps. The early barrier
That's a beating full sense. Man, that would. I'm a little bit nervous for full sense. They should be fine.
Now, feels like they just want to rush on
the
over
GE game, though, was a bit of a worry. But I think they'll be okay. It should just be a strong bounce back.
Slow creep towards A for the moment.
Round 3 off for Zexy. Oh, Kaide.
Got to ban that summit. They've got to either ban that summit, or they've at least got to practice that summit.
Not a favorable duel to be taking with a
because I
rifle
refuse to believe they practice.
Starting to come in the direction of the A site. Kaide for one, Cez for the other. So I was wrong about the favorable.
This is gonna be a lockdown, though. Look at that damage done.
Deal with that accordingly.
It's so hard to go up against a double Senti comp with no demo. You have no idea what's going on. This is going to be good, though, for DFM. They're going to explore over towards middle. They're going to find the trip. Dude, okay, this might be very good.
Once again, getting involved.
It's not only finding the trip, it's getting an empty site now, just winning the round. They got the info of why the sites are so stacked and they're losing over towards here. They've had a trip over towards middle. And then hopefully if that's relayed for next round as well, they can start shock darting it. They'll have a much better time.
The Cypher util as well, so it sort of feels like every corner you go around, there's something that you have to get rid of.
Nice
maybe
shot.
not the case. Foxy9 though has now built up that neural theft, and he says, "I'll I'll take that, thank you very much. Info given. FOCUSME at the back of sight here in the bone
Nice
shed.
shot.
Dealt with
Jesus.
Foxy9 on for the ace. He knows where Yatsuka's coming from. He's a sliver of HP,
Oh.
and he won't get it. Unbelievable.
Wait.
How's he got past that?
Oh my God.
How is Yatsuka?
Oh my God.
You're
no
kidding
way.
me. Oh,
There's no way, man.
how's he won that round?
He's
That's
going
impossible.
crazy.
Oh
Bro was
my
on 10
God.
HP the whole time. How did
Hero
he sneak
plays
in?
on top of hero
He snuck
plays.
over towards the
Let's
site and
put
killed the
that on the
defuse.
tape again. You thought that Foxy9 was him. I thought like it looked like it.
I mean,
He put this entire round on his back, picked up the 4K immediately with the early rotations, but can't
did he
deliver
1v3?
the ace, and that's enough for Yatsuka to come
10
in like this.
HP.
Immediately sprints over, gets the kill on the
The
elbow, tries
insta
to
slide
spin
out is
around,
cool though.
Gets back around, takes down Klaus.
The
I can't
insta
even-
slide
I
out is
cannot.
cool.
I'm speechless. Anyway, what a way to pick up the first
Yeah,
round.
I mean,
there
this is
for
a big
DFM.
round, though.
They'll be feeling, I'm sure, pretty good. Let's hear from them.
最後 B がいいなこれ。
最後 B ね。一回センサー吐かそう。
ダメしていくね。え、食えれるよ。
Whoa.
センサー見るセンサー見る。A 面 O 面かな。ちょっとの。あ、あれだ。
Oh,
B がサイファ
okay.
ーソーブ。A マコモク。あいつセンサーない。センサーゼロ。A マン上使ってる。
はい、オッケー。
ショートセンサーどこら辺？
いや、これどうしようかな。
センサー後置きで。
後置き。
Yeah, the early contact faults are just a little bit too much to bear now, and unless they can find opening picks closer out towards B site, which is where they're positioned right now, it's
Why do
feels like this
VARREL
round
use
could be
five?
done.
I don't know,
Foxy9
man. I
is
don't know
just
why
so
people
darn
use
good at
6-person
holding the angles,
rosters.
too.
Someone asked about it in the interview, and I was like, that's a great question, but the answer was awful. The answer was just that Klaus likes to make plays.
Especially now that they've been smoked off that trip in mid.
What does that mean?
Stop Cess from pushing his way up in middle. Just kind of hoping for a mistake out from VARREL here.
No
20
time.
seconds on the clock though. They're not going to be moving anywhere, and it might just end up being the save for DFM so they can have a crack in the next round.
It's probably just what it's going to be.
Then why have Syndra on the other two
Just
maps?
kind of neat as well. Just
They
allow for both teams
Don't want
cool
him to
off
make
a bit,
plays?
maybe
I don't know,
try
man.
and pick up the
Like, I got
pace,
nothing for you.
trying to
He
catch
doesn't
a big shot
really
towards LP, which is
give as much.
similar to their approach from what we saw in Lotus. You know, sensing an early.
I want him to play safer.
Then.
But surely you just
But
tell
this
the
time around,
player,
there was a bit
mate,
more support.
play
There was
safe.
Shotgun too. And well, DFM will have to sit down.
And
for a
surely, like right here,
still though.
don't you want him to
okay.
play safe because of the comp?
I mean, that's the entire round for both sides.
I mean, that's
just
unlucky right
quickly
there.
recognizing it.
Nice.
LP, Klaus even, you know, mentioned in the interviews where watching his teammates kind of play without him, he gets fired up. It definitely lights a flame under him. Well, we'll just continue going forward for now. Early presence as always, and VARREL playing a little bit more defensive this time. Just relying on the camera to spot out information by B main.
A little bit of an easier entry into this B side, at least into B main for DFM this round, but the side itself is going to be another question. Foxy9 on the other side of this engagement, usually pretty sharp. May's going to go right past him, and Yatsuka will use him as a decoy. It's a 1-for-1, and that is enough.
Mate, chill, you got the
for
spike, get
DFM
on
to
site.
get into the site. Spots a few
Got
out
a
with that
Sova
drone.
ult. He's got a drone on
Code
side as well, dude. This
sort of
Sova
a
ult
move
will be
point, I think.
crazy. We've got 4 lined up. He's going to insta-pop.
Multiple players in there anyway.
Dude,
They're
they
gonna
just
try
got
and
through the
make
choke.
something
Oh, he got
happen.
him!
And now Yatsuka under pressure.
No way. Dude,
LP will shut him
deadlock's
down.
unbelievable.
Starting to get a bit messy here for DFM. Still kind of waiting for Cess to choose his timing, and Maze picked up a crucial double. That creep coming on through. Cess needs to hurry up and help him out. He does. It's 1v1 now. And Zexy back on out. Swings on the line. Cops a bunch of HP.
5 HP.
Taps that defuse. Cess just happy
what
to
an info jiggle.
be getting the information there that he's not tapping,
Uh-oh.
not holding, and he's really just playing the timing game so nicely. You don't even have to fight. If your name is Cess, you're just going to win the round anyway.
Nicely done in the
DFM
end.
claim one.
God, I thought the deadlock was just
A
going to pop
messy,
them all there.
chaotic round. But a round is a round as far as DFM
Dude, the
are
Bucky
concerned.
entry was nice.
I mean,
Did
it
they
was
force him
always a
down
little
to an
bit tricky on
eco?
the
I think
attacking
so.
side.
I think they wrecked him.
Sentinels, one apiece on each side, and this time around they managed to pick it up against Foxy9 because of a Bucky play by Yatsuka. But as the Hunter Street gets ripped, it's completely countered by Annihilation. They try to pick up the pace, but down to the 1v1, and Cez is the one who clutches it out. A bit of a rare sight, but he's starting to farm that aura. VARREL, though,
all light
put more
armors.
reinforcements this time around. Zexy for the peak.
Dude, if DFM win this, man, surely.
Well, this time Zexy gets that open up.
Wow.
And that's a big line to take and hold as well.
They're shocking the data
DFM,
middle.
Not too many options. They're all stuck in isolated positions too. I kind of just want to see them go down bottom mid instead, but it's also not a bad shout to apply a bit more pressure onto A.
That's to go with a bit of a jiggle there into tree room, but spotting too much out, smoke down.
Oh, they're thinking Zexy might push out into tiles.
He will be pushing his way out and not landing the shot. So Kame survives for now.
40 seconds on this.
Taking a bit of time though, and at
They
some point, DFM
got a
will
fake
have
A.
to
I mean,
pick a side.
with their
They're
positions, they
split
literally
2
can
and
only
2.
do one thing. They got a fake A, MB.
Exactly.
They kind of need to fake A pretty soon.
Maybe
Is it obvious when the recon's not an A site here?
It does look like it's going to have to be a B hit. They're going to try and sell a bit of a fake, and that's not too bad. A entry.
Uh-oh.
And now the
What a
TP
shot.
over towards B, but the cage up, and it's looking a little bit too easy
How's the
right
spike
now.
meant to get across?
For that hole, Zexy, easy shot, and even with that TP over, Cess has been unable to have an impact on this round. So VARREL were well aware of the possibilities. So they answer them nicely, 4-2. They maintain the lead.
Especially holding those numbers as well. Okay, and this is just going to continue to go that distance too. DFM, perhaps economy not too great for the next one, but I guess I don't mind seeing them attempt the fake. It's just the fact that
I mean, this was a nice
VARREL
shot.
are so ready. That shot that Zuna took.
The thing is, they
against
probably
Yatska
have to save.
mid-slide as well. It just
Probably
says
have to
it
save
all.
some smoke here.
And they want to stay afloat for this series. They have a chance to lock in playoffs with these wins. They don't want to leave it to chance. They don't want to leave it to
DGL Blood,
you know,
thanks
having
so
to
much,
play
mate.
against
Appreciate
Paper
the 5
Rex in
months.
that final game, final week.
Thank you for the
So
prime,
this
mate.
is-
Appreciate you.
This truly is, well, to kind of what Big Time was saying, their Super Bowl.
Should be an easy half.
Early timeout this time from DFM.
VARREL?
Pressure
Yeah.
is on, that is for sure. They were feeling
I mean, they should be
very
in control
strong
now. They got enough
from the
money.
outset of Lotus. They had that 5-1 lead, but now it's
DFM
looks
is
like the
struggling.
shoe is on the other foot.
I'm telling you, if you run this comp fast time and there's no footage on it,
The composition
it's
that
just,
VARREL have gotten, there's a
you
lot
should
of
be
tools
winning
for the
first time at
defense
least.
there, so maybe the tables turn when we get into the second half here. It's just a case
it might
of
struggle a little
trying
on
to
attack. We'll
hold
see.
on. If your DFM put together, you know, a par score, maybe 5 rounds could be actually not that bad. 4 rounds potentially playable. Don't necessarily need to be winning this half, I think is probably the conversation there for DFM.
Kind of feels like that. I mean, just basic composition theory as well, looking at what VARREL has with all the Sentinels. Yeah, they kind of, you know, definitely want more of a lead on this defense side, but DFM, all pistols, Bladestorm just to rush into A.
Oh, Bladestorm.
I mean, there
Get
is.
the job done, but Zexy on a line like this, you don't imagine
Yeah.
he's going to be making too many mistakes. That's a missed shot, not punished just yet. Klaus spotted out as well, and LP with a spam.
Oh my god, he got a random
slowing
one.
down the progress of DFM, so there'll
Dude,
be
he got
no
an,
entry
he got an
allowed.
absolute random kill.
Kame might
Oh,
get himself one more kill here. He's actually going to allow Zexy to go past. See if he can find a couple.
This
He's just
gets
gonna
weird.
take his kill, then see what he can do. Wow,
Nice.
got the headshot onto Zuna as well.
Well,
I think,
Class
but
is on the board. He'll take that. He got
never
a.
gonna win the
His
round.
second
5-2.
kill was
VARREL off to a good
insanely
start on
lucky, but
Ascent.
Yeah, he definitely did. But like you said, just already
Look
a
at
bit
this
of
one.
scaffolding for VARREL.
dude,
A lot of big guns being brought into
Omen's on the
future
left
rounds
there.
as well. Nothing lost, truly. It's a bit of a throwaway and definitely get the Alpha guy going. So
he's actually having the time of his
kind
life.
of take a look at how the next round comes up, because this is what that timeout was
Nice
intended
shot.
for, but this is incredibly just instantly shut down.
Yeah, I mean, Zexy is a little bit unleashed at the moment. He's getting a lot of work done all over the map. Klaus wins a duel.
Oh, they run out of ideas.
That is your round.
What was that?
There's no plan.
What did I just watch?
3v5, so
He ran out of ideas, surely. Was he trying to crouch in? Is he trying to crouch dodge the jump spot?
German, that means broken.
Oh, today I learned. Still giving it a go though. Maybe get that op away from Zexy. I mean, the team's always gonna be around him, but
Find the trip. But if he's trying to find the trip, you don't do it like that. I think he's trying to time the jump spot back of sight.
And losing the rifles,
Like the one under, the one that he's actually just using now.
Great either. So just pigeonholing up inside of B main, holding off angles and trying to hold on to their rifles for like a full 50 seconds, a full minute. Not the easiest of tasks, but also kind of necessary now. Okay, what are we doing?
30 seconds left.
Big
Give
miss.
Zexy a bit of target practice, but this time he's missed it, and so Kaide's kind of opened a little bit of an avenue up into this B side. If one more duel goes the way of DFM, all of a sudden, there might be a chance back on in.
Still very winnable.
Gets a little bit of a helping hand there from a few missed shots of Cess, but still, Plant's
Nice
gone
shot.
down, 1v2, this is winnable, and Akame is the guy that was getting stuff done on map 1. Let's see if he can do it again here. Pre-fire into his position, he's now tagged up even further and doesn't really have anywhere to go. Has to
Oh, they
try
were
and
very
take the
on
fight.
top of this.
Suna will get it done. 6-2. DFM are really
They've already called a timeout, right? Because I kind of feel like they need another. When I see this stuff
I have
here,
to salute that though. I mean,
Like, I
yeah,
just
the
think they're in
scoreline,
trouble.
The money situation sucks. Let's be honest.
they're almost
but
there. Like they're doing a lot of
holy
mid.
hell. A
They're so scared of
3v5
short
turned
after
to
that
a
round that happened, which I
2v3,
can
and then,
I can
eventually
understand.
just down to that little 1v2. Not impossible for Akame, but because he had low HP, was
God, that didn't look
sent
good.
back into position by Lane, just gave Suna an opportunity to reposition into an angle he didn't expect. Either way, though, impressive from Kaide to be able to pick up 3 on his own. Let's see more of that, right? Because that's what their composition is intended for as well. If he's going to be lurking outside of B main, he needs to create some or feign some presence in his positioning. But what is this now? Mid to B.
Yeah, up and over the top. Cess, once again, Zexy is the
Very nice.
player to provide the opener for VARREL.
Good
Still
recon.
some work being done though. Kaide's been pretty decent on these
What a
entries,
recon.
but Suna and LP holding strong on B.
Teams are getting
no
so
real
good
success
when they're
for
getting
DFM.
B
There's
split
moments
recon on this
I
wall.
think maybe the round might still slip
You have
their
to be
direction,
through B
but
main to break it. You have to be
large VARREL have
past
been
this
really well
line
recovering them.
to
Spike's
shoot
now
it.
been dropped, and Kaide is isolated alone.
Not
There's
just past the choke,
multiple
like
players
past this line.
honed in on his position as well.
Oh my
The
God.
track start, yeah.
No, he can't get away. The little
Just looks
darts
like it's
will
on
tag
absolute
him back
lockdown.
as well.
I mean, they
And
need
that's a
another
lead
timeout.
secured
They gotta
already
help
for
them.
VARREL.
They're getting owned the middle though
As
as
all
well.
these
Like
big
they have to
weapons starting
actually
become
go
a
middle.
little
It's
bit
just
too
the op is wrecking them.
Lovely attempt at trying to bypass some of the lines. Maybe it's a set play that they've practiced in scrims, but VARREL are just prepared for it.
Who's the team in EMEA that played
Sexy
this comp but don't get the op out?
Positioning around. This time around, we
Pacific,
had LP
right?
with his deadlock utility as well over on the B side.
I do just want to point out that it was the defensive half that
BBL.
DFM came back on this
The
map
BBL
against
get the op
Apex
out.
on. They got a 8-4 first half, so I think that would probably be the score that I'd be looking for here for DFM. If they can get to 4, I think they can still sort of see if they can salvage something out of this. But yeah, they do need to get in, and they do need to get some rounds pretty damn quick.
Aye.
Foxy9 may as well have denied them another. They are just getting blasted at the moment on the attack. They're
Totally
not
run
having
out
any
of
success.
any kind of idea.
2 more rounds basically in the half after this one. Essentially going to have to go to DFM, otherwise I think we're going to be starting the curtain call for Ascent.
Feels like it. We'll see how the last couple of rounds can bring this one as a save, so kind of write that one off. But the scoreline, again, 5 rounds in a row. VARREL are starting to reinforce a lot of different positions, but this one,
So you said DFM look good at this map. I mean, they did look good at this map. They played Paper X and they should have won. They're just up against a double Senti comp first time they spot, like first time they've ever played it. No demos, just gonna win.
Plays like this. They need to layer more utility.
They had to come up with a game plan in like
what we're seeing is
the
just,
2 minutes
just
of
maybe
loading
Yatsuka
screen.
just kind of taking dry contact, maybe relying on the slide a little bit too much, but
And even then, it's like they don't know where
so we're back to
all of this is.
Holds. They managed to evade Zexy for now. and then the options open up.
It's not even the Cypher and the Deadlock util at the moment that's owning them. It's kind of this.
Well, a little bit of a change up
Because
here
they
for
want to
DFM.
go
They've
here,
been
but
trying
every
to
time they
batter down
go
the
here, they
door on B a
lose
few
one.
times, and it hasn't been too successful. So
Okay.
gonna try something a little bit slower here. Take some space outside A main.
A little bit more like it too. Kaide
This isn't a new
working
comp. It
against
doesn't matter.
the
It's not a
drone,
new comp. It's
but
just
look at
how do they play
Zexi's
it.
repositioned straight into the corner. It's a bit of an off angle. He can always.
It's
no,
not
he can't.
common
Sorry,
enough that
dashed
everyone's going to
away.
insta know how to play against them.
Kaide's maintaining relative distance. Meanwhile, his entire team, DFM, just trying to set up, waiting for that deadlock wall to go down before they eventually rush into A.
Also, teams normally
They
play it a
need
little more
stop.
aggro
They
than VARREL are playing it, which I think is wrong. But
Oh, this
Sexy is going to get another one. I mean, how
Like this
many
is- like
openers
this
has
kind of
Sexy
feels
had
like
in
how
this
you should be
half? I think
playing
it's
it.
every single round, basically. Foxy9 this time, no success for him, but
Jesus.
LP just holds down the trigger finger and fires
17?
away. Eventually will fall.
Seconds left.
Again, though, it is really dire for DFM in yet another attacking round. So the best case scenario for them going forward now is
doesn't
gonna
get
be
that played that
3.
much in Pacific also. That's true.
39.
Full Sense used to play it,
Still a bit
I
worried.
guess, for a
210.
little bit.
Dear
But they used to
God,
play it
please.
wrong as well. They used to go aggro.
But it's just tough, isn't it? I mean, every round, like you said, DFM, I don't know what kind of battering ram they're using to try to break down these doors, whether it's B or A, but it's clearly not made of sturdy enough material. Kaide, you know, trying to keep players invested. If he
Last
does go
round
for that
before the
fight and he
switch.
loses against Zexy, that's not good. At the same time, when the team just rushes in, an annihilation was already prepared by LP, has all those traps. They're just walking straight into him. They need to kind of maybe go in early, break down the deadlock wall, trying to toss in shock darts to hit those trips, and then you kind of open up more options. But if you're just waiting to try to pull off a sudden silent surprise play, waiting for the deadlock wall to fall, it's still a little bit readable.
Well, if nothing else, it can be said that VARREL have had a very strong defensive half.
Yeah,
No doubt about that.
Same thing with Zexy. Oh, he's gonna peek out.
He's going to get another one. I
Very
mean, it's just,
nice.
it's like Groundhog Day. I've seen this
many-
movie before.
Yeah, how many fast kills has this guy
Put
got?
on a different one. I'm a little bit sick of Groundhog Day.
You got to slow default because you got to go
we
break
have any
everything, but
other
then you're
ones?
slow defaulting into an AWP is just
Okay, Tom Hanks.
hasn't
think
missed
so,
yet.
Can we have a Forrest Gump or, you know, May and well Yatska, I guess, to run somewhere? They're again waiting for that deadlock wall, and now maybe trying to feign some presence, go mid to B.
Okay, well, this is ambitious.
All right.
He's just too close. Just too easy to dodge.
Real connection solidly.
Oh, Zexy.
He's trying to throw the kitchen sink at VARREL at this point if you're DFM and hope for something.
I'm not really gonna hold my breath. Ugh.
Yeah, well, we'll see. You asked for Yatsuka to run somewhere, and he has run on
Oh!
in with the
Oh.
overdrive. That'll be the end of Zexy. Zuna still here to defend.
What
and
a
somehow,
great
again,
leak out
gets away with a
smoke.
3K. It's a miracle work again.
That was
4
sick.
HP. Could be
But look how
on
nice the
for
smoke is
4K.
for him.
Yatsuka
Join the
is playing
smoke
a
over towards
dangerous game
spawn
with
so that he
bomb in
has
hand. A missed shot
all
and you
the
are
freedom.
dead, or maybe not.
Time.
14 seconds though, and the flood's going to come through for VARREL. If there's another tap, that'll be the end of that.
Very,
10
very
to
nice.
2,
Dude, what
the
an
first
absolute
half for
lockdown
VARREL.
this was.
A
They struggled
massive
so
comeback
much.
from map 1.
Struggled so much against the double senti, but mostly the AWP.
Sides.
I don't know if it's possible. I don't know, Jordan.
You got no faith?
Not right now. I mean, just look at this. Again, another round starts off. Zexy's just farming up first kills at this point, especially with that op of his. But for Zuna to be able to pull off
Good
that
prime
play,
ads.
I mean, we've seen
Who have we got?
several
We
hero
subbed to-
plays now
We subbed to
by
Chober, right?
multiple players already, but
I think.
another one from VARREL stepping up. And DFM
Dude, I can
has
use
to be
Laz.
questioning.
Bro,
like,
Laz has got so many.
what is
24k.
going on?
Holy
They were
hell, bro.
pretty
That's
good
crazy.
on Lotus,
Chat,
for
if you
lack
go
of a
out
better
of
word.
full screen, you can
Just
click
being able
towards
to
here
pick
and you
up
can
the
go
pace,
down
double
towards the bottom. You
duelist,
can see if you
being able
have
to
a
kind of
free
come in
prime
some
sub. It's not going to
adaptations of
cost
their
you
own as
anything.
well, mid-rounding
You
a
might have
bit.
forgotten about it. You get
But
a free
onto
Amazon
Ascent,
Prime. You can support
like,
the
we're
channel, get
seeing
no
none of
ads.
that.
and
They're
rewind, have
trying some
emotes, all that
things,
cool
but
stuff.
still, the fundamental issues lie. The deadlock wall, they're getting corralled around different spots. They're becoming a bit more readable.
Dude, that's insane, man.
And you're just going to stake everything onto the defense. I don't know.
Yeah, look, like I said, DFM, they had a pretty damn good defense against Paper X, but they had more rounds to play with, and
No wonder last time retired to stream. Dude, it's crazy over there.
No doubt for DFM.
Tier 2 in
VARREL
Japan is nuts as well.
Particularly not Foxy9, who has been so good this season so
Lavender
far.
Vampire, thank you so much for the Prime.
Really,
Appreciate
really
that. Thank you,
strong
thank you.
first half from him. Obviously, we talked
Badgie
about
as well with the
Sexy
Prime.
with
Appreciate the
openers
2
there
months.
as well.
Varu as well with the Prime. Appreciate the 4
LP2.
months. Thank you so much.
That was Zuna.
Chat, in Japan, this is going to sound really ignorant. In Japan, do you have YouTube or not?
You don't get a 10-2 half without everybody kind of having some kind of contribution, but see how this pistol does go. Must win for DFM if they want to take this series 2-0 and find their first win of Split 2.
So the person that music they play is going to get 24,000 extra bits of money for his VOD.
Well,
that's crazy, bro. I'm going to talk about this in a sec.
Of course, too many issues apart from the fact that VARREL now have been given an avenue into the B site. Sexy feeling a little bit hot under the collars, trying to get some right clicks in there. No success at all, but the rest of VARREL is there to help on out. It's across the board.
I mean, it's done, is it not?
And that might be the case for the map as well. 4-on-1 for Cess to try and do anything.
Yeah. Such utter teamwork.
He has 14k
well.
viewers on YouTube.
Incredible.
Dude, that's so much.
Quickly flooding over, and that's, I don't know, what DFM's not fully accustomed to it yet. Even though, yeah, the right clicks were whiffed out. Foxy9 still close by.
That's if he's not on top of the copywriting.
And it's just
bro, they'll
get
him, man. I'm telling you.
To, put this kind of a
you can't escape it.
Even having
I wonder how many
towards the back of Fountain was it?
No,
but Cess?
I wonder how many
Okay. I thought he was him for a second.
I thought so too. That was one.
TMV is very good at muting. I wonder how many times he
round,
he actually gets copyrighted.
In the end, 11-2 for VARREL at
solved
this point.
esports. Dude, I think I solved co-streaming, and I do think that no one's speaking about it.
Oh man.
Which I find is a little crazy.
Like that's, we're just gonna straight
but I don't think people like fully understand it.
Yep.
The decider of the series, one that DFM themselves left open, but if they're looking at 10-2 first half on their own map pick, I really shudder to think what. Like,
I don't think people know the numbers yet.
They just weren't prepared for a deadlock comp. Still though,
not much of an investment.
Big music's trying to silence you. That's what it is, man. They're taking all the videos down.
Apart from that, just some pistols.
3 stack on B side at least.
Same way you solved observing.
Spot 1 or 2.
I don't want to be the one to say it, but I'm glad you said it.
Just to take the space.
We're fixing esports one step at a time.
Just yet, Cage will slow things down. VARREL a bit more interested in the pivot towards spawn, which has worked out perfectly.
Dude, they just fully dodged them. The 2 back of sight are just like, well, surely.
Plan's going to go in the direction of 8.
It's just so clean, and look at how they're containing DFM within their own site.
Well, they know they've got them stuck, and there's no reason to push past.
You got to fix the schedule next.
They're not
yeah,
going
that
anywhere.
one's rough.
Flawless? Flawless.
That might take some extra time.
Comeback? Nope. Maybe? Nope. Straight up. Yeah, you kind of sound like a disappointed.
How do we make esports appealing to boomers? Bruh, that's me already.
In another life, I might have been.
I told you, I'm popping off in the retirement homes.
How's that going to sound? Wow. What a decision to, like you said, like pivot all the way towards the back of spawn as well. It's just not that common, and DFM don't expect it. But then again, they weren't exactly equipped for anything. And here we go. We'll see what they can pull out at the.
Four with an outlaw. Dude, they got so owned by this comp.
LP just trying to play with Yatsika here. You do have that investment through for DFM.
You said DFM had a good Ascent. Bro, they do have a good Ascent. They just got owned by double Senti. If you had listened to the beginning of the game, I said they're going to struggle against the double Senti. You chose to pick the thing that, but to be fair, I would have done that to be fair. That's kind of what I'm doing as well, actually. But they hadn't played their comp yet. You need some context, is what I'm trying to say.
Kame hits the head first.
Is he up to the next?
Apparently so. Sexy falling. DFM looking to try to come back into their own.
Nitpicking, yeah, exactly.
Success for VARREL, but it's not going to be
maybe
quite
I am
enough to get
too.
them back into this round. Akame is putting on a clinic. Zuna's position noted as well. Kaide will claim the final kill for DFM.
Okay, small countdown.
They at least get themselves one here in the second half.
Thanks to Okami, yes. Gonna need so much more of that.
If only you could have solved coaching too. Holy.
Take a look at the mini-map as well towards the end of it. I mean, it didn't eventuate to much else, but
Jesus.
very,
I didn't want to cry today, but here we are.
Intriguing.
Jesus.
Dirty little barrier mesh all the way towards the back of spawn, and because of the little patches and everything, you know, several patches back actually, the deadlock wall just spreads out entirely in defender
What's this
spawn,
one?
and unfortunately,
Why's my jet here?
took a little bit more time to cross. Either way, though, it's now VARREL pushing out. Let's take a quick listen in.
Right. They just gravnated him. They were so ready for this.
미드 드론 중 지금 미드 나온 거 조심.
베이스에서 뛰어라.
얘들아 밑 위로 뚜빙이 여기 아니야 우리? 자
밀주 일로 해서 와 여기서.
내가 B메 카메라 있거든 여기. 이거 소리 안 들리게 와. 얘들아 나 실수해서 저거 쓰고 아까 소바 앞라인에 있었어 얘들아. 여기 나 얘들아 나 실수해서 스모크 하나야. 총으로 벌려야 돼.
Just a bit. And it's a Kame inside of B main. He's alone. DFM shaking, thinking that it's an A hit after the one frag. VARREL are setting up mid to B as well. They do that same deadlock wall. Oh my gosh.
Well, straight into the trip in mid. No secrets
Surely
as
it's
to
done.
where VARREL are headed at this point, but Akame has got no
Mate,
backup
this
at
guy's
all.
got
Nobody
homing
is even nearby
crouch
to try and
grab
help him out. There
nets.
is going to be a smoke that comes across to just give him a little bit more space,
He never
but
misses.
it's nothing. As far as VARREL are concerned, that is the site taken. That is going to be the plan, and it's probably going to be the map as well.
30 seconds left.
Really not much else. They're going to spend a little bit of resources, break down the wall. They start to set their foot in, but there's no flash, no real smokes to speak of. Just a couple of cloud bursts.
Gonna have to give it a crack anyway.
Does Klaus play the next map? Yeah, he does. He plays Haven.
Forward, loses the initial duel. It's a good trade from May. But you're running out of options here with only 2 players left alive. May and Cess have to pop off, and now it's just May, and he's been covered off by Foxy9. No kill extra there for him.
Sure done. Dude, they annihilated them here. I mean, the double senti was good, but I will say, Sexy hit so many shots with the AWP. Felt like he had 6 first kills on defense, crazy like that.
13-3, especially when that second half pistol was converted by VARREL, so we will indeed require